Welcome to Marine Custom Solutions. Today we're going to review a 2011 Worldcat 27. Customer purchased this vessel from South Florida. It was a great deal, and shortly after he started seeing cracks, pretty significant fiberglass damage. As you can see in these photos, fiberglass was never repaired. He took it to another facility. They did some repairs, and about 6 months later he brought it back as cracks continued to show up. We dove right into it and began grinding. Quickly, the scope of this project began to change. As we continued to grind, we would have to continuously go further and further from where the cracks were forming. And as we continued on, you can just see a tremendous amount of putty filler, just like you see right there. The thickness of that filler, body filler, is not meant for that application. And you can see old laminate that was just never ground away, and to make way for new fiberglass to be laid up. And that's what we're discussing here. You can see where you have a lot of old fiberglass. There were screws, there were trash in it as we ground out. So this is probably the halfway point where we continue to grind further and further to see where the damages stop. And once we got the good fiberglass, that's pretty much where we started patching it up. Several layers of 1708. This was the worst. The port side pontoon was absolutely the worst. Just so much filler. So after grinding all of this away, you'll be able to see how deformed the pontoon shape became as a result of not having any fiberglass. But just the thickness of the putty, as you can see right there, and body filler, it doesn't make sense why somebody would proceed to make a repair and just do such a poor job. So here we're just communicating with the customer, just letting him know the findings that we're coming across as we continue to grind. And there we go. As we went towards the keel, you can see water coming out, and the fiberglass delamination just continues to get worse and worse. And this was mainly on the port side pontoon, so we suspect, this was probably some kind of damaged vessel that was, a quick repair and quick sale. But, as what you're seeing right there, that all does have to be ground down. That's not acceptable to leave or to putty over or to even glass over. You have to get down to good structure before you can laminate on top of it. And here, obviously their prep was non-existent for the product to just completely delaminate that way. Most likely a fly-by-night, somebody bought a salvaged vessel or a damaged vessel and just did really quick repairs and a quick sale. By the time we're done, we're going to wrap our way from the outside all the way to the inside as the damages continue to present themselves. You can see right there how much we had to grind away, and we'll continue grinding away even more until we get down to good laminate. You can see the positive flotation for the vessel inside the pontoon log. Once we finally got the water to stop and dry everything out, we were able to continue. This was about a 3-week project, but all of that is going to be ground away and cut away. This is mainly just communicating with the owner, just letting him know what our findings are and the course of action for the necessary repairs. So once we got through to all of that, we laid up numerous layers of fiberglass. After we did the fiberglass, we skim coat with filler, not to the extent that you saw early on. Then that gets ground down, and we barrier coat, gel coat, and apply a primer for this ablative bottom paint that the customer already had. just reviewing all the damages, all the areas of repair, and then we go with 2 coats of bottom paint. Yeah, tremendous amount of work. It's nice to know the customer is going to have a good, safe vessel going forward. For the most part, we found everything that was showing up and then some. And wishing the customer the best, and check out Marine Custom Solutions for all your boating needs. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to our channel.